Visually stunning and impressive, enthralling and very entertaining are all words I could probably describe not only to this trailer, but probably eventually what this movie is going to end up being. But of course, we are here to talk about the trailer, the second and newest one, and quite potentially the last one we will get before Avatar 2: The Way of Water releases in December. First and foremost, I want to quickly apologize if anyone here hears any lawn work happening in the background. I have no control over that. And also, you will not be seeing any footage of the newest trailer in this video, considering I think that the companies behind the trailer and the movie are taking down people's videos for the use of footage and the use of audio from the trailer, so you will only be seeing pictures in this video, so I do apologize for that. We got the first trailer a while back, which by all accounts was a teaser showcasing the world of Pandora and as well as the visuals that come with it. Here with this newest trailer, I feel that we get some of the same thing, but also I do want to talk about why I feel it might have needed a little bit more to pack a bigger punch to get me more hyped for the film. While I already am very excited to see this movie after waiting so many years since the original came out in 2009, I do feel as though that there are other people who might not be as high-minded as I am when it comes to their anticipation for the film. And when we talk about what a marketing campaign can do for this film, as far as the trailers and what they showcase, you need to do a very good job at giving people a reason to want to see a second one. And so far, while visually they have very much done their job, I feel as though that there's a potential possibility that there is something lacking that gets your normal casual viewer if you want to go and see the film. Of course, when we think about teaser trailers, we normally think of them just showcasing little snippets of what's to come without giving away any story. And it's usually the second trailer, which is the official trailer, that showcases a little bit more of the story and what we could expect to see. Here with this trailer for Avatar: The Way of Water, I feel while we sort of got glimpses of that, I do feel as though that there was something about this trailer that for me personally was missing. I have seen some people say that it would build well for the movie if we didn't give away the entire story, and to a degree I do agree with that. We see trailers for horror movies do this all the time. The most recent example that I can give that did an amazing job without giving anything away was a film called Barbarian, which I did see in the theaters and had an even better time not knowing anything about the story. I feel as though most people will agree here that the trailer doesn't do a whole lot to tell you what the story is, even though I guess if you watch it closely enough, you can kind of understand what it's going to be. Simply put, I do think that this is going to be another film where we follow the people of Pandora fighting back against the humans as they try to come back and colonize the planet. I feel as though the only difference this time is that the humans are bringing more of a bigger fighting force and power with the military this time around. We've seen shots and pictures to showcase that it's going to be that case, and as well as the fact that they will be utilizing the Avatar technology against the people of Pandora. You can definitely notice that there are differences in what the story is going to be, but I feel as though overall the premise of what it's going to be about could end up being the same thing as the first film. In the first movie, we saw the people on Earth want a mineral inside of the planet, and they have to go do that through colonizing and destroying the environment. Of course, they were able to do that with the help of a paramilitary organization that wasn't necessarily the military, but more so guns for hire. So again, like I said, there are definitely differences that can be noticed through each film as to what the story is going to be like, but from a general premise, I don't know if we are going to see much of a difference. Of course, for a lot of people, the one thing that they hope for is just that the story is great and the characters are very well written. We already got a little bit of that from the first film with some of our characters like Jake Sully, played by Sam Worthington, who I myself have not seen in a big film since Hacksaw Ridge in 2016. Zoe Saldana as Natiri, Sigourney Weaver, and then also Stephen Lang, who will be returning as the Colonel and maiden villain of the first film. So you already have some characters set in stone, and we will be seeing new characters such as Kate Winslet, Michelle Yeoh, and Cliff Curtis make some appearances in this film. From a visual perspective, again, this film looks absolutely stunning. It is most likely going to win the Oscar for Best Visual Effects before the film even comes out. While there are a few scenes in the trailer that I did notice looked a little choppy in the frame rate and as if they weren't rendered fully, I do feel as though they are probably still working on the film a little bit, and so they just need to tinker a few things out. The first movie had some scenes like that as well, so I'm not too worried. In the final piece of information I do want to talk about is the fact that this film is going to be just a little bit over 3 hours long. And so with that information, I'm honestly not shocked at all, considering the first movie was around 2 hours and 45 minutes. It seems like James Cameron is going to bring it all with this one and more, since we are getting several more films after this one. The first one is the biggest film in all of history in terms of the box office and how much money it made, and so I imagine this film will also do very big numbers, considering the fact that it is utilizing all versions of a theater experience with IMAX, standard, and 3D. And of course, it is coming out around Christmas, so hopefully it will be a good holiday season for everyone. But now I want to know all your thoughts down below in the comments. Do you agree with my assessment in the sense that while it was a good trailer, it might have needed to have given a little bit more than what we got? And also, let me know if you are excited for the film or if you are a little hesitant still. And if you enjoyed this video, be sure to drop a like and also subscribe to my channel if you are new and want to see more. I hope everyone has a great rest of their day, and I will see you in the next one.